Hello everyone and welcome to this short demonstration of the Behringer Neutron Waveshapes. I've read many comments that people say it's has a lot of character and it's always a bit overdriven and bassy and yeah, not very clean sounding. That is because internally it's always going through the filter and the overdrive, and so you're not really getting the wave shapes that are coming out of the oscillators. They're also always tainted in a way. So I'm going to show you how you can get a clean output. But first let me show you how the default shape looks like. And this is the sawtooth. And as you can see at the top, it's rounded off and basically looks like there's some bit of filtering going on. But in fact, everything here is wide open and the drive is all the way down. Tone is in the center position, and that's about it. So this is basically the vanilla wave shape that you get when you go sawtooth on the Neutron right out of the box. So yeah, you then can go out from the oscillator 1, 2 or mix directly into the VCA, but I advise against it because it's a very loud signal. You should go into attenuator, dial it all the way down to like 10%, and then from attenuator 1 you go into the VCA for now, and let's have a look at this. And you can see there's a very nice spike at the top. It looks all looks very sharp now, and yeah, it's a very nice sawtooth there. Now, because we bypassed half of the signal chain by going into the VCA directly, we of course cannot use the filter anymore, and yeah, that's unfortunate, and we can get around this problem by going into the VCF. But doing so, it becomes quieter, and it looks like the wave that we had at the beginning, and that is because, again, internal wiring kicking in here. The VCF goes into the overdrive, and since we are going into the VCF directly, we also get the overdrive with it. To get around this problem, we go out from the VCF1 and into the VCA, and that's about it. Now we have to dial down again. And if we look at this now, we get a sharp waveform. It's missing a bit of the high spike at the top there is gone by going into the VCF, but other than that, it's a lot sharper looking than the default one, and we now can use the filter. Let's have a look at the triangle. There's the pulse width. And this is at 50%. Okay, now let's look at the square. I have to dial down a bit. The square is always a bit louder. Yeah, there's that, and then we have the last one, so tone. And this looks just like a square, but it's the pulse width is all the way down, and it will add more as I increase the pulse width.